Good morning, y'all. So listen, this morning I was tagged in a post by my boo, Tony. Tony is like super awesome, a super awesome guy. He had a show, Question of the Day, for a long time, and he just super awesome. So he decided to post today a question on Facebook pertaining to men and women. And as you guys know, I have Bianca's Playhouse Talk Show, and I talk about topics that have to do with men and women. And this particular question that he had today as his question of the day was one that really needed like a definition. Like it needed conversation afterwards. It wasn't one of those questions that you could just answer. So I wasn't going to answer it at first because I was like, no, I'll talk about it on my show. But then I felt like, you know what, I should just go ahead and make a video. Go ahead and answer the question briefly, make a video, pose the question to all of you, and then talk about it on my show tonight. So here it is. Listen up. So the question was, hold on, let me read this out, make sure I ain't making up my own stuff, because y'all know I will add my own little spill to the question. But the question is, are men to blame for women who struggle to receive a good man in true love? And so, that's deep, right? Are men to blame for women who are men to blame for women who struggle to receive a good man or true love? Y'all know that is a whole conversation. Like, that ain't even no just one, like, we just gonna answer that real quick and just say yeah. That ain't no, like, you can't just say no, because we need to know why. We need to know why your answer is your answer, why you feel the way you feel, because it's such a deep question. And so I decided to answer, and I'm going to give you guys my answer on here. But I want you to still answer tonight on Bianca's Playhouse. So Bianca's Playhouse is only going to be on for 1 hour tonight. So we got 1 hour to chat. So as we know, God created man, and then he created woman. He created a woman from a man. He created a woman from a man for a man. So it's in our nature to want to be with our kings. It's in our nature to want to be with a man. However, it is very unfortunate that early on in life, you know, women have had their womanness taken away from them. They've had themselves taken away from them. When we are abused as children and molested and had a man take away our virginity before we could even spell it. When we are abused as children and we have men that talk down to us and abuse us mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that has an impact on the woman that we grow to be. And so when we are broken as a woman, as a little girl, it's hard for us to grow to be a woman. Hear that again. When you are broken as a little girl, it's hard for you to grow up to be a woman who can accept love or a real man or of any sort, of any kind. So then you have a little girl who looks as a woman, who's acting as a woman, and walking around, you know, desiring things that a woman would be desiring. However, she's desiring it from a little girl standpoint, and she has yet to heal. So this goes with anybody, man, woman, whatever. An adult who has yet to heal from childhood wounds cannot love or be loved properly anyway, because they still have wounds that need to be healed. And so we have a saying where people be like, well, is it my fault? I shouldn't have to deal with what happened before. I shouldn't have to deal with what another man did to this girl, or because she was cheated on, or because she was molested, or because she was raped, I shouldn't have to take that burden. Let me give you a scenario, right? And maybe this will definitely help people, period. Women, men, whatever. When it comes to them meeting somebody, falling in love with somebody, and wanting to invest in that person, and wanting to be with that person for life, and having to accept the baggage that they bring, which is usually the hurt or the trauma that they live with. Let's just say that you decide you want to buy this building, right? Look, kind of that building look cool. Don't look like anything's wrong with it from the exterior. It looks good. You know, look like it's a good building to buy, to invest your money in. Like, okay, I could take the time to, you know, this building could be my home, you know, or it could be my business or whatever. But when you walk in that motherfucking building and you in there for a while, even though the hallways might be nice, you know, the inside might look good, you might see little certain things wrong, like, oh, it's a crack right there, I'm gonna have to fix that. Or that plug socket not right, I'm gonna have to fix that. But once you in there for a while, once you done been in there for a couple months, you start really seeing, okay, it's a lot of shit in here that need to be fixed. It's a leak in the basement. You know, the pipes ain't ran right. The heat not working right. I'm going to have to invest a lot of more time, a lot more money in fixing this building up so that it can be what it is I want it to be, so that I can be happy with it. We often do that with people. We see somebody that, we've been with, and we think that they're all amazing, and oh my God, they look good, and they smell good, and everything seems good, until we have been with them for a certain period of time, and then we feel like we go into the mode where, oh my gosh, they're a little bit broken, we need to fix them, we need to heal them, and then we think that we got to fix them up. No. Healing definitely includes the people that are around you, the people that you love, the people that are in your family, the people that are closest to you. But you need professional help to truly heal. You need spiritual help to truly heal. You need soul searching and all that good kind of stuff. One person cannot fix a broken person. However, a man is essential to healing a woman. That's just facts. So it just takes for that man to take the time to be okay with actually helping this woman to heal, even though he didn't do it. So, of course, in my book, the way I see it is men are absolutely responsible for a woman struggling to love or be loved, struggling to accept a good man, because a lot of us women out here have not had good men. A lot of us women out here are broken and still trying to heal from childhood trauma. And it is every bit of a man's responsibility to help heal. The same way us women go above and beyond to try to heal men, when men have mommy issues and men have issues with women because of what his mother wasn't, because he didn't get breastfed long enough, or because she ain't hug him, or she didn't love on him, and women will go above and beyond to try to heal a man because of his brokenness. It's the same to me for women. I feel like it's a man's responsibility to heal a woman because of her brokenness. So I'm not being biased. It's just facts. And let's not take away from what we now see more and more today of stories that men are coming out with, talking about how they were sexually molested as well as children, and having their manhood taken away from them as children, and used in ways that we would use women. Like, let's not take away from that. So the question that was posed was, are men responsible for women? But women, we absolutely, those that are out of line, though there are some women out here that have definitely taken advantage of these little boys, preventing them to be men, scaring them from being men, scaring them into being something that they feel more comfortable with being, anything other than what it is that a woman who took advantage of him wanted to be. So it goes both ways, to be honest. But I'm definitely having this question on my show tonight, so make sure you guys are tuned in to Bianca's Playhouse Talk Show tonight at 9 o'clock. Go to Bianca's Playhouse.